Child, I got to get it together because he just said to have the vocal cords ready for later, y'all, and the vocal cords is not ready. Let me get my allegedly banner up here because we got our entertainment bites today. So please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tell a friend to tell a friend. Please comment down in the comment section. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay, mic check 1 2 1 2. I see we're a little glitchy already, child. I'm praying that we hold up because we're in the middle of this storm. I'm gonna do this. I don't know why I'm doing that because it is actively snowing. It's just a good bit of snow out there on the ground. Share this video with your sharing videos because sharing is caring. And also the Cash App and Venmo are there for those who like to put a little something in the tip jar. Your girl is not monetized. We slowly working on it. Give if you want to and you can. Appreciate you. Hold on, let me see something. I'm just curious to see something. My child is in there hooting and hollering even though he knows I was going live. These are a little bit better. These are my old blue light glasses, and these are my new blue light glasses, and I feel like y'all get the reflection more in these. Like, are they really blue light or not? Because I can't be too sure, child. I got them off the TikTok shop. That's what you get for a few bucks. Hello, beloved reviews. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Sunday. Hey, Jalen. How's it going? Are you working on your project? Okay, well, I thank you for joining me. I thank you for joining me. Did I share this? Because I'd be, if it ain't one thing, it's your mother, as they would say. I just put my watch on and it's like, hey, Kiwan. Hey, 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 happy Sunday. Child, I'm trying to get my act together, y'all. Who is that? I promise I have to get on my list of priorities is getting a standing ring light that's not right here in the face because I feel like that's one of the things that has, even though I paid for surgery for my eyes about 11 going on 12 years ago, I feel like, always on the laptop or I'm always on my phone and those don't help either. But this ring light, baby, because it's literally like right here. Like I could reach out and touch it. It's a little like tabletop one, which was supposed to be for my bedroom. Child. Yeah. Ooh. See, it's too much. And it be shining in my eyes and all of that ain't good for your vision. So here we are, but I wanted to do a little mental health check-in. We do that when we get started here on a Sunday on our weekly huddle. And I will right now, I hear you. All the text messages want to come through now. I need y'all to chill out and relax. How are y'all doing in the snow? Like, what is the weather where you're at? I'm in New York, and it's coming down. Everybody is safe and sound and where they're supposed to be. And I just talked to my son in North Carolina. He said they didn't really get that much snow. So everybody's, safe and sound as far as that's concerned. And I hope everybody where you're at is safe and, all the things. Y'all got y'all milk and eggs and bread. Y'all milk and eggs and bread, baby. I ran into the store yesterday and I was like, now I was just going to get like one or two things. I had a Target order. Again, don't come for me. Y'all ain't in there. That's great. Fight the power. Stay out of there. So I had a little drive-up order, and I also went to Lidl, whichever one y'all want to call it. And then, it's 15 in Dallas. Okay. You got heat, food, and lights. Okay, listen. I can't ask for anything more till all this thing bowls over. Hopefully, y'all keep the lights and the powers. I know how they do down there in the Texas, but yeah, I went in there and y'all just be going crazy for some stuff. I was watching somebody's Target order was a whole bunch of water, which I get. I mean, we got a little bit of water in here. It's going to be what it's going to be. But I was just grabbing, like, I ain't going to be stuck in the house like that. And my job is trying to luckily, tomorrow's my day off. Hallelujah. Praise be to God, because they be trying to not pay us for not coming in when it snows. That's what we did last time. I still got to get my money back for that because I was sick. And then I feel like they purposely didn't. It's a whole thing, child. Anyway, But my job, and they didn't even give us, because there's a state of emergency, so you're not supposed to be on the road. Now, I don't know whether that's going to apply to Monday or whether that's just going to apply to today. But they said, bring your arse. Okay, they gave us a little note like they did back during the vid and said, bring your arse on in. Even though you might not go out and do your job, bring your arse into the office. And so I'm glad I'm off, because I would just not be going. And y'all need to pay the people. If they got sick time, they got vacation time, pay people. It don't make no doggone sense. But I'm going off on a tangent about my doggone job. Okay, it was snowing last night in Virginia. Oh, okay. Oh, it's 34. I should have asked my son what it is where he is, because he said they didn't really get snow. They didn't really get snow like that. And then my friend in South Carolina said they shut down some of the highways by her, and they got a lot of ice. So we're just doing a little. Oh my God, -10, but it's been a good day. Okay, well, hallelujah, because the day's been okay. But let me tell you, because it was about to be a running high type of situation. Your girl likes to go into a little cocoon if you've been here for a while, go into a little hiding, if you will, child, the anxiety, the depression, the neuros, and the isms, and all the things, child, not the isms, but you know what I mean. Which is why I kind of laid off the pajama Sundays, because I had not really been feeling inspirational, like talking about mental health, because my mental health has been, not the greatest. And, finances and everything like that. Who is this? And please don't call back. The last 3.5 years been really, really difficult. So I try not to get it in, come in here and complain all the time and be sighing and crying and whining. And so I was just like, I'm about to just shut everything down. I'm about to just stay in for, I got my child last night. I said, I'm just stay in Sunday and just do nothing. Just eat and relax. Let me go on here, because, the algorithm don't be liking that. So I hope everybody else's week was okay. You guys let me know how your week was, because let me tell you, this past week was half god awful, okay, for me. That's why I was feeling like being in my cocoon and going into my hermit mode and stuff like that, because I was like, I don't feel like talking. I don't feel like being joyful or funny or any of the things. And I just was so upset, and then I'm crying. My friends want to talk about it. And I'm like, I just want to, I can't, I can't be at peace when I'm in certain situations and I don't have an answer for them. I haven't had it figured out. So it just makes my anxiety really, really bad. And I need 2026 to come on through and do a lot better, because 2025 was one of the worst years of my life. So something got to give, baby. I mean, there was good things in 2025, but it was a lot of bad. It was two really awful things that happened in 2025 that I just ain't going to talk about. So I needed to pull itself together. Please and thank you. I got my candle burning. I'm trying to chill the hell out. You see, I got my pajamas, my loungewear on to come and talk to y'all. Now I'm gonna have to go change for Ben a little bit later, because I can't go see Ben and talk about the book in my jammers. Okay. If y'all haven't read it, we're doing the last couple chapters tonight. Ruthless TV Junkie Book Club. So check in for that tonight, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna talk about them last few chapters. So yeah, I'm just trying to pull it together. I hope everybody's okay. Beloved Review says overall good day, so I'm happy to hear it. Okay. Everybody else got they heat. Kiwan said she got heat, food, and lights. All right. So yeah, all of that's good. I got on my food. Now the only thing about being stuck in the house is you do be wanting to eat. So I'm trying not to just be eating any and everything and just be crazy with it. So I'm trying to just had breakfast, had lunch. Could use a little snack, but I'm trying to be cool with it. Well, I think that's what a lot of people be crazy shopping for. And then they're also saying a lot of people do DoorDash and Uber Eats. And, ain't gonna be no DoorDash and Uber Eats during the storm. So that's why they was buying all the groceries in the grocery store, child. That's what they say. Oh my God, why my coworker keeps sending me all this random stuff? He about to get blocked, child. Just, I don't care how cold it's outside, as long as I am warm and safe in my house. Yeah, yeah. So usually I have to be outside and turn my notifications on, because I have notifications. Coworkers texting me. I don't really care nothing about what he talking about, child. He don't text me no other time. Text me some damn foolishness. Okay, first texting me about the snow. I don't even know what these last two text messages are about, and I don't even care. I didn't even care. Anyway. Anyway, hey, Demarcus Vaughn. Yes, I am inside with the heat on with these fuzzy jommers slash loungewear on. I'm gonna turn the heat off in a little while though, because otherwise I'll get sleepy. So I don't want to do that. I saw Breathe Again this morning. What was I watching last night? I was watching something last night. Um, I'll remember it later. I was watching something last night, but I watched it this morning. We're gonna talk about it with the watch list. How did you like it, Demarcus? You let me know. You know they don't be wanting to see Tony on the screen. Sorry, Miss Tony. Sorry, Miss Braxton. If you're nasty, they don't be wanting to see you on the screen, Tony. I feel like Tony plays Tony is what it is, and I don't know if she needs some more acting classes or I don't know exactly what it is. She's not horrible. It just seems like it's just Tony. It's just Tony Braxton. Like whatever the character's name it is, it's just Tony Braxton. Oh, okay, she DoorDash pizza yesterday. I don't think. Well, if y'all got snow, I don't think she's gonna be able to get none today. No. But yesterday, yeah, I'm sure yesterday, because the man was honking at me because I was in the middle of the street trying to do something, trying to help one of my customers, and it was like the Amazon fresh delivery man. I said, "Oh, they got all their groceries delivered to their door yesterday to in preparation, like a good 10 bags worth." I'm like, I mean, part of me not mad because it is what it is, child. What you saying about Miss Tamar? Tamar did the voiceover the show Bridezilla. Oh, there was Bridezillas is still going strong, baby. I ain't watched Bridezillas in years. Okay, years. But it's true life. It's real stories. It's what be happening. We're gonna move into I want to clean some of the stuff off this damn thing. We're gonna move into let me delete this. Celebrity birthdays in a minute. Let me get I was gonna say, come on now. Cause I'm on a time crunch, y'all. Cause I got a couple things to take care of before we do book club tonight. Cause we got book club at 8:15 and then I believe 9:45. Um EJ and Tika's doing game night, so I gotta get my act together. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. It's on my list. And then what's the name for next week? Brandy is an Aquarius and Tinashe. Brandy, that's my girl. Brandy's like my cousin in my head because when Brandy was out, that was when I was like, we're around the same age. I just say that. Y'all have heard me talk about B Rocka a time or two. I love me some Brandy. All right, I put it here. I don't even think I finished posting this thing because the people was not y'all people. Like I said, the people was distracting me with the texting. Like, what the heck is y'all texting me for? Homeboy, please. And I never did look, and I'm really not about to. Oh, I thought they was having another season of whatever. That's just them posting that you can binge watch the past issues. Yeah, we gonna get to it later. Okay, look, because the market's trying to beat me to the punch. I was trying to do something real quick. Trying to beat me to the punch. So yes, today for our celebrity birthdays, yes, everybody be careful. We have the Alicia Keys, that took that lady husband, Swiss Beats. Just jokes. Just jokes. I know you can't take nobody's husband, but I listen to her music occasionally. Stole that me came in. Ursula that throat though. I'm just saying, my boo. Oh, I'm just saying, happy birthday to that lady. Uh, Also, the Jennifer Lewis, Mom to Hollywood. I still didn't finish reading her book. I was supposed to be reading it with this book club I was in once upon a time, and I think I bought it on Audible, and then I don't talk to the girl no more, and so I ain't never read it. But happy birthday to Jennifer Lewis, and also Tati Gabriel. Her birthday is also today. Let me tell y'all what Tati, and y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Tati was in, because I ain't put it down. And you know I'm gonna do my research right here with y'all because I could see her face in my head. Um, I think it was behind her eyes. Let me see. Kaleidoscope, You, The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. That wasn't her in behind her eyes. Okay, maybe I'm just confusing her from You because that was the I forgot what her name was on You, child. She was. Why is he shouting like that? Hold on a second, y'all. I hope y'all can't hear that. Like the video real quick, please. Let me get y'all some music, and please hit the like button, turn on your notifications, subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. It's a quick mom minute, okay? Yes. Thank you for liking the video, y'all. I am back, child. This boy be trying to give me a run for my money. Yeah, I love Jennifer Lewis. Love her. Yep. Yep. What that little thing say? Yesterday was Kenya Moore's birthday. Who else's birthday was yesterday? Oh, Tati Gabriel was Marianne and You. I could not remember for a second. The brain go boop boop boop. But yesterday, the 24th, was Kenya Moore, Tatiana Ali, Reggae John Page for the ladies, and Benny Medina for you music people. You know, me and Mariah go back like big. I don't know who Benny Medina is. So those were yesterday's birthday. Got you, Demarcus. Got you, Demarcus. Because I didn't have that many today people that I remembered. And happy heavenly birthday to my great grandmother. I mean, she's been gone for a while, but she's also January 25th. We are in Aquarius season, baby. We are in I love an Aquarius. Aquarius confuses me because I'm an air sign and I always forget Aquarius is the air sign because I want to make Aquarius a water sign. And it's not. So that's one of the signs that, one of the songs that I like. And it's also National Opposite Day. I didn't tell my son that because he would be driving me crazy. I need some water. And National Irish Coffee Day, as well as National Florida Day. When is National New York Day? Because Florida. Just jokes. I just be joking. I just be joking and I'll just be talking, y'all. All right, let's take that down. I'm about to get into these entertainment bites in a minute, and we're not going to spend too long on these, babies, like I said, because I got a bunch of stuff on the watch list to kind of squeeze in here for the end of January, because next week we will be in February, I believe, and we will be moving on to the February. Yeah, February 1st is next week, so we will be moving on to talk about the February picks. We got a bunch of stuff returning in February. We ain't going to get into none of that this week. Why is that not pasting? I guess I took too long. What you talking about, DeMarcus? You and Jalen. Oh God. Okay, Chris Breezy. 2 up, 2 down for your VA. I got you. Let me know what y'all talking Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Baby, I just decided that I'm gonna come to y'all and give y'all like Clarissa isms as it is because baby, she just be talking, so I'm just fine. I mean, she has said many a thing since then, and we ain't gonna get into all of it. I just be scrolling these streets and the clock app, the TikTok you don't stop. And that girl has said, what did she said? She said Pat is not her manager, so she wish y'all would stop saying it. Clarissa. And the people have said, and I'm with the people. I am the people. I'm with the people. The people have said, ma'am, Pat has said he was your manager and you didn't dispute it. So that's where we got it from. So that's my Clarissa-ism for the day, y'all. Now, we also talked about Drewski last week, giving the mega pastors a run for their money, baby. Okay, the hit dogs was really hollering, okay? All right. We ain't gonna get too much more into that. Y'all want to talk about that? We checked out last week's episode. Okay, it was a hoot for me. Okay, because it was all about the mega pastors and their foolishness. Okay, respect to the church, even though y'all know I don't like the church, but I got a couple of really good friends that are into the church, and it's like that's the type of people that you want because you want to be relatable. You don't want to be hypocritical. You don't want to be, all the things. And those are my issues with the church. And also, when y'all are spending the church's money not the way y'all supposed to be, when the people need help, the community needs help, that's kind of frowned upon, I would say. Wouldn't you say? I would say. Yep. Joey Badass was sometime, I think, last weekend. Sometime last weekend. Brandy is the only Aquarius woman I don't care. Hold on, wait a minute, Demarcus. See, now you like to get carried away every now and then because you like the eye man out. You like the villain, and I'm gonna have you not do that with Miss Brandy, okay? Please and thank you, Demarcus. Please and thank you. So anyway, so we was talking about the pastors and everything, and Pastor Mike Todd, okay, which is the one that they are showing in that Dior suit, which they're saying that's not AI, but like just good old I'm not saying cut and paste. What do you call it? What did you call it back in the day? It's like cut and paste. You know what I'm saying? In the computer world, my brain is drawing a fog, but they're saying that's what it was. That wasn't actually him because it was the same body for Drewski and the same body for him, and y'all believe anything. I got it. But if you surf around the internet and you see his services and you see his birthday video, Pastor Mike Todd do be Pastor Mike Todd. And okay, I'm gonna just put it like that. He ain't my pastor. I don't watch him. It's just since the Drewski thing I've been involved in. But he had a word for y'all last weekend after the whole thing happened. And so I figured I would just touch on it ever so slightly, ever so quickly. Okay. Let me pull this down because we ain't even talking about that right now. We ain't even talking about the birthdays right now. We're going to get into some stuff. I ain't do slides for everything. Like I said, some of the things we just touching on. But that man said that y'all wasn't spending time with y'all kids, okay? Y'all wasn't spending time with y'all kids. You wasn't watching y'all kids because y'all was off on the social media streets arguing over this Drewski stuff. I said, sir, were they? Were we? And the people that's going to argue over the comments and not be with their kids is, I guess. Because what is it? Anyway, but the people that be arguing online be doing a lot for me because scrolling is always free. I'm not about to get down in the comments and leave no nasty comments. And I'm not about to get in the comments and tussle with nobody. But I was like, sir, really? This is why I said Hit Dogs was hollering. And he just said, y'all was being distracted. Y'all, not me. Okay. Y'all, his congregation was being distracted. Never mind, the man said that he didn't even see the video. And then when he watched the video, I found it absolutely funny. No, I found it absolutely hilarious. But I don't. Is that supposed to be me? Because I don't get it. I said, sir, first of all, take that. His voice is so high pitched, child. It'd be sending me to another level. But that's what Pastor Mike Todd just said. Y'all was distracted, and y'all was online arguing when you should have been in your faith doing what you were supposed to be doing. I got to stop moving because this thing, I hope y'all can hear me clearly because I'm watching it every time I move. It's like slow motion for me, slow, and it's very annoying. So hopefully y'all not seeing me like that because Lord, I can't take it. Also, for my Love is Blind watchers, I think it was season 2 or season 3, which is crazy because it seems like it was, I don't know. Part of me seems like it was sooner than that, and I don't know. But congratulations are in order to Ayana. Now, if you remember, Ayana had married Jared, and I like Jared, but Jared didn't have Ayana. That was the first time we had that on Love Is Blind. Jared didn't have Ayana as his first pick. His first pick was actually Mallory, and Mallory had rejected him for I forgot that boy's name. He be over there singing, child. She had rejected Mallory had rejected Jared for him. Now, like I said, Jared was good looking. Jared had that body, and she got her a taste when they was on that little honeymoon. But Jared was young, dumb, and full of okay, and he liked to be out in them streets, and he liked to be a party boy, and which she knew. And he said that he didn't mind if she stayed in the house, but at the end of the day, it just didn't work out, child. It just did not work out. I'm looking at these snowfall totals. This is as of 2 hours ago. Okay, so Nassau, they got 9, 10 inches of snow. And they didn't really do Suffolk too much. 8, 7, 8 inches. Baby. And that was 2 hours ago. It was still out there accumulating. Good Lord. Fix it, y'all. Fix it, fix it, fix it. I mean, I'm fine. My whole thing is just when I go back to work on Tuesday, it's going to be a whole mess. And I'm supposed to have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Because if I can't get there, I hate that I'm going to have to reschedule. But anyhow, so they got divorced. She was doing like a podcast. One of her other friends, I was listening to that for a little while. It's pretty good. She was just, going through her therapy and healing and her emotions and her feelings and talking through it and everything. Yeah, her wedding was beautiful. It was a winter wedding, which is why I put this one in the middle, walking in black and white in the snow. It's like, yes, it's getting me. So it's in People magazine. I don't think they said too much else about it. I'm gonna see if she said anything else about it. But I was just happy for her. I mean, I hope it works. Like, she got a black man, so that's a good thing in my opinion. And I hope everything works out for her because that Jared thing was a mess, child. That's why I feel like they should not really be getting legally married on that show and have to get divorced and stuff. It's just a lot. But that's the concept of the show, and that's what we're doing. So I guess I would never go in there even if I didn't have no kid. Just for the marriage aspect alone, because I don't play with marriage like that. I'm 47 years old. I've had a ring, but I ain't had no legal marriages. Okay, none. Hold on 1 second. Is this about to start playing? Okay, just want to make sure we're gonna start playing music. But if you go on her IG page, she has a bunch of beautiful pictures. Even on TikTok, she got a nice like little video compilation and everything. It's really really nice. And one of them walking through. Is this New York? I forgot where they were supposed to be. No, Chicago. Chicago. Oh, beautiful in the snow. Love is in the air. Yeah, I don't know if People Magazine. She did that People Magazine thing. I don't know if they said. Let me see anything else about it. I'm gonna just look really quickly and we're gonna move on from it to the next thing. Like I said, all my entertainment bites is not that, it's not that salacious and crazy today. We're just gonna talk about them and move through them. Hey, Candy Love, how you feeling, boo? You home and safe and sound and in one piece now? I got to get my act. Gotta get my act together. Love is Blind alum Ayana McNeely marries Alexander Lewis in classic winter wedding in Chicago. God bless him. I know it was beautiful. The ceremony was held at the historic Union League Club on Saturday, January 17th, followed by a reception at Salon 61 the next day. Okay. The couple who met on a dating app and got engaged in December 2024. See, because when they moved on and did what they had to do. I know. Did you get in the bathtub, get some Epsom salts and stuff? I ain't been out the door. That little manager, he been out on 2 separate snow outings. And after the first one, I was like, sir, because I'm hanging this stuff up to dry. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta find you other under layers. And then you gotta put the snow. Child, it was a lot. He had a good time though. Them kids be having a good time. I don't fool with that snow, child. I don't fool with that snare. I was just trying to see if they said anything else. Ayana tells people that she and Alex, a corporate attorney, come on, corporate attorney, initially decided on a destination wedding in Jamaica, but changed their minds midway through the planning process. In the end, they realized they wanted to celebrate their nuptials at home in Chicago, the city where their love story began. It's not only where we met, but where we both were able to establish ourselves before meeting. Okay, so we're not going to get too much more into it. I just want y'all to see the beautiful pictures here. And Ayana is so like silly, like a little low key goofy, not in a bad way, because I could be, if you get to know me, I could be a little goofy and show that slide. So, I love to see it. The two actors, the Mrs. Pat show, are the ones who played with I don't watch the Mrs. Pat show, but their brother and sister in real life. Okay. No, they play brother and sister. They're married in real life. Read what it says on the screen correctly, girl. I'm gonna get it together. Oh, all right. Take you a little shower and then go lay on your side or something. Oh, this is from Love Is Blind. Ayana and child, not Jared. Jared is the ex-husband. Ayana and Alexander. Did I just say the man's name was? This was, they said it from season 2 or 3. So congratulations to them, baby. Now we also got the return. Well, it's not really the return. We got the return with Cash Money and was it No Limit, child? And now we got the return of the producers. We got Mike Will Made It and Hit Boy. So that's going to take place on January 30th. We are back for more verses. Let's see. Who do you guys think is going to, do the darn thing? I'm trying to look at some of these songs and try to see. Baby, I don't know too many of these songs. I'm looking at Mike Will Made It. I know that's the thing. Mike Will Made It. But these songs, yeah, I gotta go look up Hit Boy too. I was about to sing y'all some of the songs, but I would have to play the songs. I don't be knowing. I just realized it's the old person in me. I think my parents probably used to do it back in the day. Here we are because I don't be knowing no names to no songs, child. None. So I'm going looking at this list. I'm like, Go Stupid, 23, Damn Shorty, Black Barbies, Perfect Pint, Turn on the Lights. Oh, turn on the lights. Is that one, child? Aries Part 2, Drinks on Us, Gucci on the Come Up, By the World, Running. What? These are all Mike Will Made It. And hardly none of these songs ringing no bells. Okay? Harley Quinn, Outside. Okay, child. I guess. And Candy said she got to go look up Hit Boy. And I only know Mike Will Made It. I don't know Hit Boy's tag because you be knowing the and if the beat drop, little hands on my knees, shaking and my. And child, Ice Spice, child, because I didn't even. You're killing him, Ryan. I didn't even know that was supposed to be a tag. I thought she was just talking, child. I just, Fix it, Jesus. More for more. What a life. Chaos. Loyal to a fault. Sly, slick, and wicked back. I'm gonna have to watch it, child, because ain't none of these songs ringing a bell. Sierra Body Party when thank you. I almost called you Kendall, child. Jalen. Let me go look. Sierra Body Party. My body. Was that Mike Will Made It? I love that song. Why did I go into images? We don't need to see no images and we don't need no AI. Producer. Can we just put in producer? Because y'all is doing a lot. Yep, you are correct. That is Mike Will Made It. Thank you. Thank you with the co-production of P Nasty because what none of that hit nothing, child. It was given, ma'am, you is 40. Okay, you is close to 50. Yep. Moseying right along. Will y'all be tuned in on January 30th to listen to the verses? I'm going to listen because now at this point, I need to hear what these songs sound like. I need a song for song, producer for producer. Because, you have Babyface or, I be knowing those people. But these newer folks, now. We're going to figure it out. I'm gonna go over there and tap my toes. And baby, last but not least, I would share my screen, but I don't feel like doing that because, like I said, I'm just worried about this internet connection with this storm. Okay, let's see what Candy about to say. Let's go back to this real quick because we're talking about these people. Okay, Hit Boy's biggest hits include producing iconic tracks like Kanye West and Jay-Z's Okay Niggas in Paris, Beyonce's XOXO, Travis Scott's Sicko Mode, and Nipsey Hussle's Racks. Thank you, Candy Love. Cause I ain't me knowing none of the names and none of that. I Googled them and I was scrolling down the list and I'm like, none of this ring a bell. None of it. Nope, nope, nope. Don't be knowing the names or nothing. I'm gonna let Candy answer that. She was feeling better until dun dun dun. Mama be working. So anyway, Don Lemon, I got my lemons here for the lemon heads, okay? Airs Nicki out. And if y'all are barbs, don't come over here and be saying nothing to me, okay? Just like Don was doing his journalistic thing, I'm just doing my entertainment bite thing, okay? I'm just doing my entertainment bite thing. Okay, so quick little backstory, all right? Y'all already know how Nicki give it up, okay? And she ain't happy if she ain't saying something. Her, Clarissa, child, it's a couple of them. It's just like, if y'all just be quiet, y'all might be better off. But y'all just got to get up there and, you know, speak your speech and be out there and all the things, right? So Nicki has kind of come out as MAGA supporter, if you will, because all of a sudden she a Christian now, okay? And I thought most of the folks was, well, I guess they Catholics. So Catholic is a sect of Christianity, and I'm not about to explain that because never mind. I'll try to explain that to this dumbass. I'm like, how you a Catholic and you don't even? And I only say this because I went to Catholic high school for 4 years and had to take theology for 4 years, and then went to Catholic college for a couple years. We're not gonna say how many because I ain't get my degree. It don't really matter. But it was like, how am I sitting here telling you about your religion? Anyway, going off on a tangent. Anyway, so now Nicki all of a sudden is a Christian. You know, she from Trinidad, is it? I don't know. She don't hold to black people like that. She no black, okay? She no black. She black, but she no American black. So she is supporting that. Don Lemon, you know, ever since he been off CNN, he's been doing his thing. I missed his because we were over on Tika, so I missed his New Year's Eve, baby, because that said that was a time. Because Don from New Orleans, they said his New Year's Eve thing was a time. So I might have to go look it up. I'm sure I can find it somewhere here on YouTube. So he just be speaking his speech lately. He say what he want to say. He's trying to, you know, be a journalist, and yeah, you know, sometimes he stand for the blacks in the community because you know he's part of the community and whatnot. Just kind of how we got here. So he was reporting on. He went to where they were having, I guess like a peaceful protest ish. You can go look on his TikTok page and you'll see him interviewing the people because they went to the church because you know the whole big thing is this whole ICE thing now, right? Let me not say ICE thing. ICE. Period. Hard stop. Not a thing. It's crazy. They really doing people dirty. So one of the pastors is like an ICE agent or something. So Don just went over there and was reporting. You know, folks was mad because he was over by the church and he was just interviewing the people, but he was over by the church. And so Nicki was like, "Oh, you would never do that to another religion," and blah 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 blah. Because like I said, all of a sudden now she's magically a Christian. First she was a bisexual. Now she's not a bisexual, and now she no black. She not she ain't from here. So yeah, she was talking about him and she called him a seasucker child, which is giving homophobic. Sir didn't appreciate that and got up on TMZ to speak his speech. And he said, "That lady, you not black. You don't like the blacks. You don't rep the blacks. You're not for the blacks. The blacks should not be supporting you. And since you don't want to be here, because I heard you undocumented were in the streets, essentially maybe you should go back to where you came from." Okay. What did Bondi Blue say? "Go home, Roger." You know, she got that from Sister. "Go home, Roger, please and thank you." He said that, baby. He talked about her husband and her brothers, you know, being on the list. And I don't mean gift registry. I'm talking about the PDFs of the files. What else did Don talk about? Because I don't want to get her here and play the whole thing. I might play a little clip or something, but Don just aired her out, baby. And I was like, well, told her to mind her business. She up there with a Chucky doll. She need to have a pick me doll because it's giving pick me. I said, oh my God. Next time y'all might leave Don alone, but Nicki she ain't satisfied till she get the attention she wants. So she got the attention she want, and here we are, y'all. But I was like, oh my goodness, gracious. A 5-year-old boy. Do you see what I'm saying? It's getting ridiculous. It's getting out of hand, and which is why I would assume he's doing some reporting on it. He's a journalist. That's his job, and he's not beholden to CNN anymore. So he doesn't have to be oh okay, didn't realize the volume was on. He doesn't have to be politically correct in his speech. So let me see if I can hold on 1 second. Let me mute this 1 second. I'll put this on. Okay, this is TMZ. I'm gonna just try to get to 1 or 2 of the little parts. Oh, what Don was talking about. I don't want to play the whole thing. And like I said, I would share my screen, but I'd be so scared to share my screen with the weather and the internet connection.
Homophobic. Yeah. Well, I don't think you have to black it out. You should show it to people. She called me Don, sea sucker lemon.
Should I have put this on thing speed? Hold on.
This is what I'll say to Nicki Minaj. I normally don't respond to things like this, but F it. I'm going to do it this time. I think Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported. Because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans. So why are you buying her records?
Not you undocumented. Oh, yes.
Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant?
He said the blacks in the community shouldn't support her, which...
This is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. What I will say to her is, because she put a doll, I think she put the Chucky doll in there, a better symbol that should have been represented in that picture is
I don't know if y'all can hear it. I hope it's not choppy.
Because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she
doesn't. Child. I think he said she was trying to get some leniency for some of them offenders in her family. Her husband and her brother. I just want to see if there's anything else that I missed.
Maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and get a life and some brains.
That's it. That's all. I hope y'all didn't hear it. If y'all didn't hear it, y'all go over to my TikTok page. I think I reposted it over there. I'll post it on my Discord so y'all can see it there. You can go over to TMZ and watch it there. There's plenty of places you can watch it, baby. That concludes our entertainment bites because we got a lot. And listen, I still have to be over here in an hour, and we already have 45 minutes. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh boy, let's try to breeze through some of this watch list, y'all. Ugh, let's see how we're about to go. Hopefully I can get the things up like I'm supposed to get the things up because I can't be reading the screen. All right, that can stay up for now. So we got some of this stuff is a little bit older because some of it I found older. So like last week, I think, let me just see, for instance, because before I wasn't doing them in order, and then this time they're kind of in order, but sometimes I find out after the fact, after I've done the weekly huddle. So it appears to be a little out of order because last week we went up to the 21st of January, and now this week we're starting with the 15th. So we're going back a little bit. On January 15th on Peacock, we got Ponies, Persons of No Interest. Wait, I think I scrolled down too far. It's rated TVMA, and it's a drama/spy fiction. And it's 8 episodes, and it's about 45 minutes to 50 minutes each episode. And what they talk about over here on Ponies, A Person of No Interest. 2 secretaries at an American embassy in 1970s Moscow become CIA operatives after their husbands are unalive, uncovering a Cold War conspiracy behind the tragedy. It sounds interesting enough. Y'all let me know if any of y'all are going to check that out. Some of this stuff do sound interesting, and I'm just not going to have enough time to get to it. On January 19th, Now, this was a 2025 release, but it was released on streaming January 19th, 2026, over on Hulu. Hoops, Hopes, and Dreams. It's a documentary short, rated PG. It's a runtime of 20 minutes. And we have people like Stokely Carmichael and Jamel Hill in this one talking to us about the things. And of course, as you know, my thing ain't never going to be in order. I don't know why it does that to me, but you know. The untold story about how Dr. Martin Luther the King Jr., a team of civil rights activists, and a team of civil rights activists took to basketball courts to connect with young voters. Okay, baby, you got to get it how you live. You got to get it how you can. You got to meet these people on their level. Love to see it. So I'll probably check that out because it ain't for 20 minutes. So we can do a short. Some of the other stuff that's a little longer, probably not. On January 20th, over on the Paramount Plus, we got Handsome Devil, Charming Unaliver, rated TVMA. But of course, it's a crime documentary. You know your girl loves a good doc. It's 3 parts, about 45 minutes each. Now let me give you the description and then we'll talk about it really, really quick. A captivating 3-part docuseries that unravels how Wade Wilson, a 25-year-old Florida man, did go on. Y'all can say what y'all want about Charlemagne, but he be right about the folks in Florida, okay? Arrested for the brutal unaliving of 2 women, unexpectedly became a social media fixation, baby. The pick me's gonna pick me, okay? Because that's what this is given. Now, I didn't even get to all that part of it. I only watched the first part because it's a lot, and he's clearly unhinged. He didn't start. He had tattoos on his body. He didn't start putting these tattoos on his face. I think till after he was already locked up. Child, he got girlfriends on girlfriends on girlfriends. They do not care nothing about how he had did what he did to them ladies. Because I'm not gonna say how he did it. Y'all want to know about it? Go ahead and watch. I ain't never heard of this man before, but I was just like, ooh. But his eyes are very creepy. His eyes are giving you that he harms people. So yeah, if you're into documentaries, go over there and check it out. It was a bit much for me. Um, just given what was going on in my personal life to watch all 3 parts. Because usually I just mow through a documentary, baby. Mow straight through it and be like, child, that's crazy. But yeah, when times be hard, you gotta give yourself a little mental break. And I'm so behind on some of my other things. So anyway, watch the first part. I'm gonna watch the second 2 parts. Probably by next week I'll have watched them. And if there's anything to report on it, I'll give y'all an update. And if not, it is what it is. We also got another documentary, if you will, rated TVMA on January 21st, Kidnap Elizabeth Smart, over on Netflix with a runtime of 1 hour and 31 minutes. Everybody knows about this case. And I definitely will have to check this out since it's, like a oneer and doneer. Elizabeth Smart recounts her kidnapping at age 14 from her Utah home through personal testimony and exclusive footage. Miss Documentary over here is, oh Jesus, will be clocked in for that one. Next, we're gonna lighten it up a little bit with a little Tubi, okay? January 23rd, that's this weekend. We got Twin, Where Have You Been? Rated TVMA. It's a thriller with a runtime of 1 hour and 32 minutes. This is a Chris Stokes footage film production. Chris Stokes is our director. We got Drew Sidora, and she is getting her smoke and stack on, okay? Playing both of the characters, all right? In this one, baby, we got fresh out of prison for unaliving, a ruthless woman schemes to replace her twin sister and claim her flawless life by any means necessary. I, like Candy Love, have also watched this. I think I watched it on the day it came out. Was looking for something to watch. I'm trying to think because I didn't watch this last night. So yeah, I must have watched it the day it came out. That night, I was like, looking for something. We about to watch Twin. Have you been, girl? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. We're gonna talk about it a little later because I watched a couple of Tubi things. Now, 2 of them are Tubi originals, and 1 wasn't a Tubi original. I think we're gonna talk about that when we get to the end of this here. But if you like Tubi or if you like Drew, and Drew was doing her big one on this one, okay? I can't front. She's a beautiful woman, and like I said, she was getting her smoke and stack on, okay, playing herself and playing the twin. I was here for it, okay. Next up, baby. Last night, we went a little too far. January 24th, Tony Braxton's Breathe Again on Lifetime, TV 14, drama romance, runtime of an hour and 27 minutes with the Tony Braxton, Essence Atkins, and Cree Summer. Tony, baby. Like I said, they said they tired of seeing you over on TV. Okay, DeMarcus, I brought this up earlier. He didn't say that. He just asked me, did I see it? But the people is tired. Said you need to get some acting lessons or let it go. Do the Mary J. Blige thing because we got the Mary J. Blige that's coming out next month in February. We probably want to talk about that next week, next Sunday. Do the Mary J. Blige thing and just go ahead and, you know, make your stuff and don't be in the lead. Now, I will say I watched it and I was pleased because Essence Atkins did not have that doggone funny accent like she did in the last one. I guess her and Essence Atkins is good friends because she giving Essence Atkins some roles because she was in the last one. I can't think of what that was called. And I just love Cree Summer and anything. Cree Summer's bank account must go crazy, okay? Between her coming back into acting again and how much voiceover work she has done over the years and the cartoons and okay, Mama has lived, okay? Mama has lived. Freddie has lived. Rejected as contestants on reality TV dating show, 3 women form an unlikely sisterhood that carries them from Los Angeles to Seattle, then soon navigate fresh starts, second chances, and the messy realities of dating, friendship, and family. It was cool. I watched that this morning. I didn't get a chance to watch it last night. I was falling asleep watching something else. It was cool. Kenny said she ain't seen Tony and them yet. Tony is just Tony, child. Tony is just Tony in Fatal Attraction tomorrow, Jamarcus. Okay. On TV One. I haven't watched that in quite some time, but yeah. See? Tamika, we tired. Look, I'm gonna put myself in there. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick my foot in my mouth. And tell Tony just you next couple ones, just sit it out, girl. It's okay. It's okay. Because it wasn't even that long. It was an hour and 27 minutes, but it felt long. So yeah, that's it. DeMarcus, I'm gonna be home. I think I'm gonna get some Texas Roadhouse with me and these kids. I gotta go to work that day. It's a Saturday. It's the Saturday, and I will probably be doing a Saturday sip over here on the YouTubes. That's my plans for Valentine's Day. What are you and Mrs. Bourne got planned? Y'all got something good planned? Y'all go. I would never want to go out on Valentine's Day either. Anyway, because it's always crowded, overbooked. You're gonna charge you an arm and a leg, and it's just like I don't have no man right now, so it's not like you got nothing to prove. Because if you ain't with your woman on Valentine's Day, it's looking kind of crazy. Now, yeah, I don't have to go to a restaurant, but give me some home cooking, okay? Give me some home cooking or some takeout, and we could just spend time together. And the day before, day after, if we want to go out to eat, then so be it. But Millwood murder is very true for Latoya. Yup, we're gonna get into that in a minute too. I think that's on the list. Okay, so you like Breathe Again? You actually loved Breathe Again. Okay. I wouldn't say I loved it. It was cool. Off topic. When Mimi was talking about how she's trying to distance her daughter from Jocelyn's daughter because of the situation that happened between them. Oh. Well. I'm gonna leave people with parenting stuff alone because I don't. I'm finding it, walking away. Walking away. Look, and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, oddly enough, comes back February too. So I'm gonna post that on my community tab probably this weekend just to remind y'all of some of the series that are returning in February because I'm trying to keep my list, y'all. Like we got Bell Collective is coming back, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm just gonna give it to y'all quick and then it'll be posted on the community tab. So y'all can remember and y'all can add to it and let me know what else is coming back. The Night Agent, Dreaming Whilst Black, House of Villains. I have on here 2 times at 2 different dates, and Love is Blind. I gotta fix that. Next up on the 25th, that is today, we have A Memory of a Killer on Fox, and then it will also be on Hulu. It's a crime drama. I didn't get the rating for this one. It's 10 episodes each, and we got Patrick Dempsey in this one. And the concept of this one, I'm not gonna lie, I might have to go over there and see if I can make some time or at least add it to my list. When Hitman Angelo is hit with early onset Alzheimer's, his world, all Alzheimer's took me out, child. His worlds collide, putting his family in danger. That's a concept, baby. Okay, that's a concept. A hitman that gets the dementia or the Alzheimer's. Ooh, baby. DeMarcus, you were spoiling it for the people. Yeah, that was wild. Cause I look, I don't even. Candy said she didn't see it. I don't know if Tamika seen it yet. Don't be giving away no endings, nah. Come on, DeMarcus. It just came out last night. My button not working. There we go. Next up, this is what DeMarcus was talking about. Was I'm trying to do these in order. This comes out tonight. The Millwood Unalivings, Buried Truth on Lifetime, rated TV 14, is considered a thriller with a runtime of 1 hour and 30 minutes, and it stars LaToya Luckett. And what's that man back there? I can't think of his name. Somebody go and tell me in the comments, and I'm gonna appreciate it. Please and thank you. A prosecutor testifies against her husband, sending him to death row. However, when she finds out that the real unaliver is still at large, she must unravel the mystery, outwit a killer, and save her daughter before it's too late. Definitely want to check this out. Since it's coming out tonight and we got a lot going on, like I said, we got book club and we got game night. I love LaToya too. I'll probably check this out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, we only a day away. For our Marvel people, we have Wonder Man. Okay, we have a black lead. And Yahya Abdul Mateen. I didn't know he was the second baby. I just know Yahya is fine. On Disney Plus, on the 27th, it's rated TV 14. It's an action with 8 episodes. I'm not sure how long the runtime is, but I'm checked in because, anytime, my kids this is something my kids can watch. I'll be watching a superhero thing. I'm really just a novelty fan. I don't claim to be nothing else. Hey, Kendall. So I'm gonna check it out. I love a black lead. I mean, me and Yaya, cause baby, yes, okay, baby, absolutely yes. And also, Ben Kingsley is going to be in this one. So there's that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to stop. I gotta get back up on here a little more often. But life is really kicking me in the ass, as I said earlier, and it was all I could do not to just cancel this whole day. But I'm here. Hollywood actor Simon Williams is thrust into the world of superheroes as he gets powers of his own and becomes the new superhero Wonder Man. Okay, is it giving Meteor Man? Is it giving Blank Man? Blank Man, what was the one Will Smith did? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. It's giving one of those things, but I'm gonna check it out. I'ma check it. What you saying? I don't got no work husband, DeMarcus. Now I'm fool with them people over at the job. I won't never look at none of them men like that ever again. Who says you need a man on Valentine's Day? I don't. I spend Valentine's Day with my sons. I'm just saying that for me is no reason to even like worry about going out to a restaurant. We have, I think last year we had like some type of seafood I cooked last year for I was off for Valentine's Day for some reason. I think yeah. Valentine's Day ended up being my day off last year, so I went to Chick-fil-A in the morning and got me my little chicken mini hearts. Okay, had me my little breakfast, my little coffee and whatnot, and then I think we had some type of seafood for dinner. I think that was that year. We could have had takeout, child. Could have been a pizza. But anyway, I celebrate with them. That's my booze. You could enjoy a friend on Valentine's Day or your work husband on the 13th or the 15th. Sir, I told you ain't no work husbands up and through here. I work with 85% men and I ain't fooling with none of them niggas. I'm trying to get out that office. I'm trying to figure out never mind. That's a whole conversation for another day. Maybe we get into that on the next Saturday sip. As y'all can see, we didn't have one for this month. My apologies. life was life, and I was trying to get my act together. Y'all seeing I haven't really been doing solo content except for this. I haven't gotten to any shows. I apologize for that. Every time I think I done got up on my feet, the ladies have been holding me down in the sense of being on panels. I love it. I love to collaborate with the ladies. But every time I think, like I said, 2025 was one of the worst years for me. And now this year is starting off as shit. And I'm just trying to like just shake it off, baby. Okay. I'm trying to shake it off because it's kicking my ass and I need something to, I'm still praying, still a praying woman. Like I said, I don't do the church, but I do God heavy. Okay. That's my guy. So, yeah, I'm still praying and working on and trying to stop talking about it. But then I'll be over here and I just feel like I can't not be transparent because, like I had said over my Discord, baby, I was over my cocoon out there for freezing my arse off, okay? Freezing my arse off and just angry and sad and all of the things. Child, I'm going off a tangent. You're talking about the watch list. What you saying about Latoya Luckett, Jalen? I have a Jalen. Look, telling all his business. Latoya Luckett, she can do it all. Acting, singing, and still manage to come home and be a mother to her children is awesome. Yeah, we love to see it. The black women's and the mamas, we be doing it all, child. We be doing it all. You said your wife got you watching all these shows since football. That's right. Spend some quality. Hey, EJ, spend some quality time with Mrs. Bourne, okay? Watching the shows. I love to hear it. Thank you. Thank you. Because Lord knows, oh my gosh, I'll be over here. Fix it, Jesus. Anyway, we gonna mosey along. We got to wrap this thing up. But I got to get out of here so I can get ready and be back. Look, I said I'm gonna go change for Ben. I'm not gonna give Ben my loungewear, okay? I ain't gonna go change for Ben. Fix it, Jesus. Okay. Let's wrap this list up, child. Let's wrap this list up and talk about a little bit about what I've been watching over in these streets. Oh, I want to watch this too. January 27th, we got Mike Epps, Delusional, okay, on Netflix TVMA, stand up run time of 1 hour. What more can I say? I like Mike Epps. I think he's pretty funny. He had a show on like HDTV or one of them things with his wife. That's pretty cool. He's from Indiana, right? I think. From enduring breakups to navigating fame, Mike Epps shares hilariously unfiltered stories of how a little delusion and a lot of hustle made him a star. Wait, breakups? I just said I like the wife. Him and the wife not together anymore. Somebody put me on game because I ain't get that memo. Maybe I got to go look that up. Oh, it's okay. Look, I'm gonna stay in this then. Better not making it. We're gonna talk about it though, because it was good. So I'm gonna be there regardless. But look, I'm gonna stay in this then. Oh, feel better, sir. Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all be careful. I ain't out there shoveling nothing. That is on this apartment complex. I ain't cleaned up my car yet either. I'm gonna send my 17-year-old out there tomorrow. I should have had him do a little bit today and then just clean it off again tomorrow. Oh, oh, okay, all right. Oh man, all right. So I gotta change. I gotta change. Yes, I love Mike Epps too. Stuck in the snow. Oh my gosh. This weather is horrible, child. And you say he just got on his flight. Wait, what plane is he on a PJ? Because what planes is flying right now? I thought wasn't nothing flying. Or you talking about maybe yesterday, child? Because sometimes my reading be a little backwards and upside down. And I'll be reading one thing and that don't be what it's saying. Have y'all seen Forever with Eva? Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. That's another Terry McMillan. Terry McMillan one. I gotta watch that too. Okay. Tell the people I ain't taking my ass outside either, EJ. I've been peeking out the window. My son is down in North Carolina. I went open the patio door and we was on FaceTime and I flipped the screen around. I was like, look, see, huh? Huh, 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 huh. All right now. All right now. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. January 28th, we got The Wrecking Crew on Prime Video. Rated R is an action comedy with a runtime of 2 hours and 2 minutes. That's a little long now. I love me some Jason Momoa, but that's a little long now, Jason, okay? Uh, Child, me too. Because my mood was moody and I wasn't feeling like watching nothing. Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista star in this movie, and I think they're supposed to be brothers. It's kind of crazy, but we're gonna go with it. It's giving comedy. Estranged half brothers Johnny and James reunite after their father's mysterious death. As they search for the truth, buried secrets reveal a conspiracy threatening to tear their family apart. I'm gonna go look at a little bit, not a lot, okay? Because only because Jason Momoa, that's it, that's all. You scared to take your tail outside because it's gonna turn around and end up being you don't need to be out there. Ain't nothing out in them streets but cold weather. What you just said. Stay on in the house now. Stay on the house. Don't you go out there unless it's absolutely necessary. We in a state of emergency, so they told us not to get on out in them roads after 12 o'clock. I mean, I guess you can walk, but uh, compromising is the key. Yeah, you want to compromise and watch them shows when ain't no football. Amen. And harder do you do what you gotta do. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, enjoy looking at Jason Momoa, baby. We just got a couple more, just a couple more. We got January 30th in theaters, Moses the Black crime drama with a runtime of an hour and 50 minutes. And this is inspired by the repentance of the 4th century saint by the same name. We got Omar Epps, Ahmad Ferguson, Quavo, and Wiz Khalifa. She said, okay, she said, I'm not going to. And, oh, no, that's the wrong one. Don't read that. Released from prison, a feared Chicago gang leader returns home to avenge the unaliving of his closest friend. As rival gangs and corrupt cops close in, he must confront a past that refuses to let go. I ain't going out to the theater to see it, and it's probably not even playing near me. But when it comes to streaming, I'm gonna go check Mr. Epps out and see what he's talking about. Yeah, see to me because the internet been off and on bad, and it's just as long as my baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I was like, I ain't trying to share no screen or do nothing funny because it don't take much. And I'm talking and I was moving my hands. I could see it's glitching. I said, I hope the sound is not glitching. Oh, okay, you watch Buried Alive. I didn't watch Buried Alive. I didn't watch that, and I didn't watch the one that Marcus was talking about. You know he is. He married to the lady from Total, right? Mike Epps. I think it's just this picture because he just was on Raising. Wasn't he just on? No, I'm confusing. I think it's just this picture though that he's supposed to look like that. I think it's makeup. I don't think he. I think I've seen him recently. He don't look like that, Kendall. So I hope. Fingers crossed. You so proud of Texas? Your heating blanket. Child, they said y'all ain't got to worry unless that man get on his plane and leave y'all there. And I heard he got on his plane and leave y'all there. So I'm glad y'all still got some power. I can't think of that man's name. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's the first movie they did together. Yep. When it streams, I'm gonna be right there. Be right there. Right there. Mm-hmm. Yes, Omar Epps. Because I be confusing Omar Epps with what's his face, child? Oh, okay. See? Yeah, Tamika said he don't look like I thought it was some makeup or something that they did for the character or whatever. But I was like, I don't like I could have swore I seen the recent pictures of him and he didn't look like that. He giving me Jaimon Hansu give us free a little something, but Lord. Oh Lord, you talking about all the Queens men, DeMarcus Child. Let me wrap this list up. Oh my God, because almost 6:30. I got to get to moving. Also in theaters on the 30th, we got Shelter with Jason Statham. He's usually a good time, child. And Naomi, I think it's Aki. Aki is in this one also. So looks like it's giving you yeah, it says adventure. I was gonna say this looks like it's giving you action. Uh, 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 On a remote coastal island, a former assassin living in a self-imposed exile rescues a young girl from a deadly storm. Oh Lord, not when we in the middle of a storm. I'm talking about a storm. As their lives start to intertwine, he must protect the orphan while battling enemies from his past. Okay. Alrighty. What you say? What you say? So, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be. I was gonna try to put them pictures together for tonight because I did have the people picked out, but I didn't do the pictures and put the stuff together. We'll see what happens when I get on for here. I'm gonna try to wrap this thing up. I said I'm only gonna be on here an hour. It's been an hour, 11 minutes. Yeah. Thanks, CJ. Oh, not the hen dog and mixing the movies up, child. Uh-uh. Yeah, Jason Statham with the beard. I like a little beard. Well, you see, I like a little beard typically. This one I don't have that much information on. I saw this on IG and then I put it down. Comes out on January 30th on Tubi, The Enemy Within Me. It's a runtime of an hour and 20 minutes. Not sure what it's categorized as or the rating. I'm gonna give you the description I got off of, was it IG? I think it was IG. Now here it goes. After uncovering a devastating deception, Charlie Collins, Monique, a woman struggling with depression, spirals into a psychological war with the voices in her head. But when the time comes to face her true enemy, is it the person who's betrayed her or the darkness within herself? It sounds good. And I was trying to find, I had another little something about this from IG. Um, Shalette Monique. Okay, so Black Panther Wakanda Forever adopted or stars in Tracy Parsons' upcoming drama Enemy Within Me, a psychological thriller driven by betrayal and inner conflict. And then I just gave you guys the description. So it's going to be on Tubi, and I'll be liking to watch Tubi stuff. This seems a little um I don't want to say good. It seems a little. It's got depth for Tubi. I'll just say that. But you know. Oh, mixed drink going, some rum punch. You can't stay. She said she can't stay focused. Oh, you gotta. Yeah, you just gotta finish a project, eat dinner, and still manage to catch up on these shows. Yeah, look, I'm so glad I ain't got to go to work tomorrow. These kids ain't got no school. Hallelujah. Tempted to love. Drop. Okay, that's Boris. We about to get into that too. Let's finish up this list. Is that the last? Is that the last one? Yeah, actually, that's our last one, Demarcus. January 31st, Tempted to Love on Lifetime, TVPG, drama romance with a run. It says 2 hours. It's probably about an hour and a half. The 2 hours is probably with the commercials. We got Garcelle Bouvet is back. Vaughn Hebron is back. Y'all know I love me some Vaughn. Candy said he look a little, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. But I love him when he was on the that game spinoff that y'all hated. That I only watched the first season and they canceled up the second one. Yeah, that one. Donna Briscoe, Donna got that face. I like her in this though. Donna got that face, and she usually be evil in a lot of the things. Layla Roshan, and I think Loretta Devine is going to be back for this one. And then Demarcus just said Boris Code to the Joe. Okay, I got some questions, but we're gonna read the description at first. That's what we're going to do. As Ava and Luke's paths cross, unresolved emotions simmer to the surface. Their attraction and love for each other will force them to decide once again what's best for their careers and their relationship. Now, baby, this is what I was watching last night. Tempted by Love, which was the first one. This is a Terry McMillan. That's what I was watching last night, okay? And y'all ain't have to do me like that. I really enjoyed it. I said, I don't know whether it's giving, because it's giving the cougar, the younger man, older woman situation. Okay, I ain't need y'all to go there. But anyway, it was pretty good, and I watched it so I could be caught up for the one that's coming out next weekend. Sounds like it's gonna be um it sounds like it's gonna be a good time. So I'm here for it. Again, I enjoyed it. Terry McMillan. Didn't we Winston and Stella got her groove back, and then that man ended up to be all right. You just like the young men's, huh? That's what we're doing. I mean, I listen. I ain't mad at it. I get it, girl. I get it. But yeah, that's just what I was. That's what I was thinking when I was like, baby, this is Terry McMillan again. She got a part one. She got a part two. We was getting our groove back. We was over there in Jamaica. This one wasn't in Jamaica though. So yeah, it was cute. If you didn't see it, I definitely recommend. It's on Tubi if you want to see the first one, Tempted by Love. That's where I watched it. You can go ahead and watch it on Tubi, and then go on over to Lifetime next Saturday, and watch, because next Sunday is the first. Next Saturday, and watch Tempted to Loved. You would be lying if you said, Miss Ron Hebron on Oval. I never watched Oval either. I just can't reason. Okay. Look. I watched the Oval. He's the work. DeMarcus, behave yourself. She is her work husband. Okay. Let me take these down real quick. We're going to speed through them real quickly. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh wait, that was the first one. All right, let me pull them back up. We'll do them small and me big as we run through these things, okay? Because some of these is already out, so you can go ahead and watch them. Ponies is available on Peacock. Go on over there and check that out. Hoops, Hopes, and Dreams is available on Hulu. Handsome Devil, Charming Killer is available on Paramount Plus. As well as Kidnapped. Elizabeth Smart is available on Netflix. Go ahead and watch it, y'all. If y'all like Tubi, go ahead and watch Drew Sidora over on Tubi on the Twin. Okay, I have a feeling it's gonna be a part two because it's footage films, and that's how Marcus and Chris and them like to do. Tony Braxton's Breathe Again just came out last night. Go ahead and check that out. Catch the replay. Memory of a Color comes out tonight on Fox and probably next day on Hulu because that's how they like to do. Also tonight, the Murders Behind the Truth is on Lifetime with LaToya Luckett. Go ahead and check that out. On the 27th, we got Wonder Man on Disney Plus. Go support a Marvel Black superhero. Go support Yaya because Yaya's fine. And why would you not? Mike Epps is going to be on Netflix doing his stand-up Delusional on the 27th, as well as on the 29th. We have The Wrecking Crew over on Prime Video with Jason Momoa. Yes, baby. Okay. Moses the Black in theaters on the 30th with Omar Epps, Ahmad Ferguson, Quavo, and Wiz Khalifa. Shelter with Jason Statham is in theaters also on January 30th. Another one on January 30th is The Enemy Within Me on Tubi. And lastly, but certainly not least, Saturday the 31st, we have Tempted to Love on Lifetime. This is a Terry McMillan thing. Go ahead on over there and check that out. And y'all keep me updated and let me know. Get down in the comments and let me know what you're seeing, what you like, what you didn't like. Girl, ooh, I watched that and it was a waste of my time. I want my time back. Just let me know, okay? Just let me know. And make sure that you can find an app on a TV app called What? I am confusion. Yeah, I know, DeMarcus. We talked about that earlier. Now, are you really sipping on something? We talked about the birthdays earlier, and we talked to and I even did some yesterday birthdays because I only had like 3 today birthdays. All right, goodbye. Although I do like Kenya look. See, it's glitching and moving again. So I did finish the Rip, y'all, over on Netflix. And it was pretty good. If y'all haven't seen it, go on over there and check it out. Tiana Taylor's in it. She don't really do too much, but it was pretty good. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. That's the type of thing I want. You see Matt, you see Ben, you see me, you see him. See, that's just that's me. That's me and my best friend. I mean, not when it comes to YouTube, but I love that for him. Um, I did end up watching. I said I was watching some Tubi stuff. I did end up watching A Mother's Confession over on Tubi. To me, it was a little on the long side because it was closer to like that 145, 150 mark, which is kind of long for Tubi. Tubi is known for 120, 130. That's the sweet spot. It was a little long. It was a little predictable. I wasn't opposed to it, but I think I preferred Twin with Drew Sidora. Like I said, that was our footage film, which also was a little predictable. I'm not gonna lie. I would tell you exactly what it reminds me of, or one of the things it reminds me of, but I don't want to spoil it because it just came out. And if I say that, it's gonna kind of give away some things. So once y'all watch it, we can come report back and tell me your thoughts, and I'll tell you my thoughts. But it's also because footage film be giving you the nonsensical of it all. Because some of it didn't really make sense. This was a little nonsensical, but I'm here for it. Like I like footage films. They stuff be just weird as hell sometimes, but that's how I like my Tubi stuff. Not too ridiculous, but just ridiculous enough. And like I said, they probably gonna give us a part two because that's how they roll. So I've been checking that out. Have you guys seen? Did you guys like The Rip? Have you seen A Mother's Confession? Candy said she saw Twin. She liked Twin. Will Trent, y'all, because I am catching up on all my shows. I am so far behind. I am all caught up on Will Trent. Will Trent. It just continues not to disappoint me. But I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all play with me again about Betty, okay? Because I thought y'all was gonna take little Betty to the upper room, and I'm about to be a face full of tears, okay? Okay, because Betty's a little girl. Okay, she's a little chihuahua on the show. Cute, 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 cute. Dog got a whole bunch of personality. Okay, but Betty got her badge and everything. Okay, but Kendall said she said The Rip was really good. It's giving you action. It's giving you suspense because I was like, you guilty and you guilty and you did it and you did it and you did it and what's going on over here? So I definitely would recommend you guys checking that out. But y'all play with me about Betty. I'm okay. I'm glad Betty is okay. But don't y'all ever do that again, okay? Are y'all watching Will Trent? I love that show. I'm still watching The Traders. Why did we only have one episode of The Traders? I hate that y'all got rid of Tiffany and Rob. I was rooting for you. Why would you do that to Lisa Rinna? I don't know what's fixing to go on, child. When the traders start turning against each other, like I don't know what it's about to be. But these are my quick thoughts on the things that I'm watching. Y'all can let me know if y'all watching any of them. Beyond the Gates, I am like a whole week behind because my ass said I was going to cover it, and I was taking notes, and I took note. I think I skipped the first week, so the second week I watched the first week. The second week I was taking notes. I got through 3 out of 5 of the episodes, and then I was like, I'm burnt. I'm burnt out, and so because I had committed to like doing little shorts or something on it, I didn't want to watch it and then have to come back and take notes. And so now I haven't even watched it. Now I'm like behind 6, 7 episodes. And I'm just like, goodness gracious. Oh, what I just said to my son, I didn't hear though. You can't, listen, Jalen, I'm with you. It seemed there's too many similarities. Either something I've been through or somebody that I know has been through. Why is my chair keep, I couldn't watch Straw. I love Taraji. It just, too heavy. I didn't even want to watch it. Every time you tried to watch it, yeah, holding back yeah, nope, did not watch that at all. Like I said, Handsome Devil, I watched 1 out of 3, and I watched Breathe Again before I came up on here. And I told y'all about Tempted to Love. So that's it. That's all. I intend to be up here this long. We got Married to Medicine, I believe, coming on Tuesday. Shanna MCD will be hosting that book club tonight, finishing up the book, as well as game night. The TV junkie and TDT, they gonna do what they gonna do. So anybody that's coming through on the replay, please leave a comment. Hit me with a hashtag replay. What y'all think about the entertainment bites? And I'm giving you my little Clarissa isms now because she just don't want to keep her ass off my screen. So I'ma just have something to say about it every time I come on here. Pastor Mike Todd. Kid Dogs was hollering. Ayana from Love is Blind is married to an attorney. We love to see it. And then we just talked about verses because baby, Kid Love had to help me out because I'm like, Mike Will made it versus Hit Boy. I'm gonna watch it just because simply I need to hear your songs. Okay, I need to hear your songs. And then Don Lemon, Aaron, Nicki Minaj out. We love to see it. If you don't, just be kind in the comments because everybody can have their own opinion. Let me know what you've seen on the watch list. Drop anything that you think I should watch that came out in the month of January. We're going to tackle February next week. Go on over and join my Discord. Kendall's been dropping a lot of trailers for you guys and TV stream. I made a separate category for Tubi, y'all, because I was like, maybe make a separate category for Tubi. But we got TV and streaming, reality TV, docs. Drop it like it's hot, okay? I might give y'all, I've been giving y'all 5 picks. So I gave you 5 picks for January. The versus is January 30th. I may give you another 5 for January before I give you my February predictions of picks. I'm gonna work on that for tomorrow. So yeah, y'all. Let me give y'all. Yes, please, child. Stay warm. Stay warm. Stay your ass inside, okay? Unless you got to step outside for something, don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Round of applause for you. Okay? And for me, and do I have the loop on, child? I appreciate you guys ever so kindly. And I will see you guys in the next video because I got to go play catch up. Peace, y'all. Where's my music? Can't ever find stuff. Too much stuff going on. That's how it be.